Hey everybody, so I'm talking to you about Tech Week, and today is November 19th. I remember seeing a post on Instagram referring to Oakland Tech Week, and I was about to write back, hey, I haven't received a press release about this. I thought, well, let me check, okay? Let me see if that's the case. And sure enough, I did receive a press release on it, but guess what? Oakland Tech Week started November 17th. I received a press release about Oakland Tech Week on November 17th. In other words, on the first day of the event, that's Monday. All right. Today is Wednesday. Why didn't anyone send something a week in advance to let folks in the media know, hey, look, this is what we're going to be doing, and here's a special process for you, or here's a special website where we're going to be reporting what we're doing, all that. I mean, this was clearly done in haste. Okay. It's a great idea, something that should be done so that it is every day, well, every week of the year rather than Oakland Tech Week. It should be Oakland Tech Year or Oakland Tech Organization or Oakland Tech something or other. Oakland Technological Promotion, whatever. Some note, something that indicates that this is a permanent, ongoing thing rather than something that's just done once a week for that year. But that's not what happened. And so I got this release from the mayor that goes like this. Uh, Mayor Barbara Lee today announced the launch of Oakland's first Tech Week, a week long exploration of technology, innovation, and solutions, November 17th through the 21st, 2025, bringing together builders, entrepreneurs, technologists, artists, students, and community members to showcase Oakland's emergence as a major Bay Area tech hub. The week long event will feature networking sessions, panel discussions, pitch competitions, hands on workshops, and community gatherings across multiple Oakland venues. Oakland Tech Week aims to connect leaders from all levels who are working to modernize government, build inclusive pathways into tech, and use technology as a force for equity and progress, and demonstrate Oakland's unique position in the Bay Area innovative ecosystem. But see, what I'm looking for is, hey, we want to know who you are out there so that we can get money to you and build more tech organizations in Oakland focused on different aspects of life, from healthcare to media to manufacturing to artistry to music. You know what I mean? That speaks and that gets people interested because you as a city do economic development, you get money, and you do have money to give to people in business to help them grow, and that will fuel all the networking and everything else that you're saying you want to do. All right, and you're doing because, by the way, this press release was issued on the day of the first day of Oakland Tech Week, not like a week before or a month before or anything like that. Okay. Uh, anyway, uh, so anyway, um, it says we need to harness Oakland's incredible talent, tech talent. In fact, the press release itself was addressed. I said it was sent on the 17th. The press release itself was written on the 17th. In other words, it wasn't like it was written days before, a week before, and they just sent it on the 17th. No, no, they sent it on the first day of Oakland Tech Week, this week, Monday. All right. Anyway, the mayor says we Oakland Tech Week is about more than celebrating innovation. It's about channeling that innovation towards solutions that improve the daily lives of Oakland residents. Our tech community has the creativity and expertise to help us build a safer, cleaner, greener, and more equitable city. The event has garnered support from across Oakland's business, education, nonprofit, and philanthropic sectors, reflecting the city's collaborative approach to economic development, she says. And then Bosco Cante, the co-founder of High Wave, says Oakland's creative energy comes from our makers, artists in our community, transformative innovation. Well, this sounds great, folks. All right. But what are you going to do to help grow the number of Oakland Tech businesses? What are you going to do? All right. It says educational institutions are also playing a key role in this inaugural event, emphasizing Oakland's commitment to workforce development and experiential learning. Does that mean there are jobs available? Does that mean that there's contracts? What does that mean? All right. And then someone says at Northeastern, um, we're committed to experiential learning that empowers students and residents to lead in technology and are proud to help cultivate the innovative ecosystem that's taking root in Oakland. Okay, how? All right, how? Then this is a lot of platitudes. Oakland has extraordinary talent right here in the community, which is true. All right, this city's innovation economy will be built by Oakland's own people. Okay, yeah, but are you putting money forward to help them out? And it says Oakland Tech Week is a powerful reminder that when we build technologies in partnership with community, we can create a tech ecosystem that closes gaps across of access and opportunity for all. At the K4 Foundation, we work to ensure that technology, especially AI, is built with equity, transparency, and accountability at its core to ensure that new technologies expand, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The reason I say about the K4 Foundation, I met Mitch K4. I started Sports Business Simulations. He and I were brought together um, as part of a little group to go down to the Jack London Theater and see 12 Years a Slave. And so here I am, built a teaching device where you can learn to run the business of the Oakland A's online that was designed to be used in sport management programs around the world and was. And so, hey, easy thing to get involved in and fun, right? And yet I didn't get a call back from Mitch Capor. He gave me his number. I got basically short shrift and ultimately treated like crap from them for nothing. Okay? For nothing. It was all the same thing like this, blah, 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 and nothing. Right? Just ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right? Not even, hey, Zinni, we don't have the money right now, but we'd love to be on your advisory board and get involved and help you grow. You're an Oakland business, and this is really a great thing. And obviously, you're partnering with the University of San Francisco. This was in 2023. All right, and I started the company January 23rd, 2023 is when I officially started, although unofficially it started late in 2002. At any rate, late 2001. I'm sorry. I mean, this goes on to say Oakland Tech Week is open to tech professionals, entrepreneurs, students, investors, and community members. Registration and event details are available at Oakland Tech Week. All right, and so I pressed the button. Think, does this cost money to attend? Where's the hackathon? Where is this? It has home events sign in. All right, and you would say, what was anybody looking at? Let me show you what I'm looking at here. Let me give you a look at what I'm looking at here. Let me share this with you. I'm gonna do this share screen thing, okay? And right here, it's Oakland Tech Week, and there it is. All right, there's the website, and let me go back to it here. Oakland Tech Week, okay? And there's the Cape Horse Center and home. This menu is, where am I going? I'm at home, right? Then it's events. And it says sign in, okay? Sign in, so I need an account. But, all right, it's sign in over here, and then it says start here. So I'm starting there. So I fill all this out, and then I have to start there, right? Do I pay a fee? It doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't show me people. It shows stewarded by 4 companies. Then it's got this great calendar of these different events. So I presume if I click on it, I load an event randomly. Hacking for beats and video. I love it. RSVP, add to calendar. Hacking for beats and video, the future of AI generated media, workshop and panel discussion. That was Monday. boy, I would have loved to have attended that, even in a cyber way, right? What else is there? Okay. Um, and like today is the 19th, right? We've got nonprofit software. Why nonprofit? Why not for-profit ideas? Hardware in the heart of town, secure and sovereign tech safety, intro to 3D modeling, food for thought, tech for the people, all in the classroom, 3D maker, building the future climate. Nothing about funding. The town, you know, nothing about funding here. You know, meet the VCs. All made here. Oakland Startup Grand Pitch Panel. Ooh, we have a pitch panel here. All right. Okay. We have a pitch panel. All right. And that's Thursday. So you can pitch your company. And where is it at though? It's pitch panel event at Stack Space, 12. It's on 1920 Broadway, level 2. All right. So you can pitch your company. Okay. All right. What else do we have? We have sports ownership and technology. All right. This is with Baron Davis, the Bruner Building. It's focused on sports technology. Like, oh, you mean what I did with sports business simulations way back in 2002, something like that. Fireside chat with Baron Davis. Is he going to invest? The sports tech panel. Game recognizes game betting on the investments. Baron Davis, Alexis Jones, formerly WNBA. Alexis Jones was the same person that was going to invest in starting a WNBA team in Oakland. Wonder what happened to that. That would be a great person to talk to. Although, is it too late? Nope, that's Thursday. That's tomorrow. All right. Then Alan Smith, the Musser Capital, formerly National Football League, and Monica Poole Knox, Good Trouble Ventures. Sounds like Good Trouble Ventures. Is that a venture capital firm? Sounds like it. Okay. Who should attend? Founders, investors, athlete entrepreneurs, technologists, creatives, and anyone interested in the future of sports innovation. Huh. Love to attend. I'm 3,000 miles away. Is it online? Or do you have to be there? So that's what I'm saying. It's a tech event, but you have to go there in a non-tech way. Wow. 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 I don't know. Wow. So anyway, what else do we have here? We have quite a few things. Quite a few things. Let's go back and check and see what else here is. That's Mr. Davis. You know, Baron Davis is on. Maybe you can ask Baron about what it was like to be on Dancing with the Stars. He was just on it. What else do we have here? We've got Friday the 21st and Saturday. Another sports ownership and technology meetup. That's 6:00 p.m. Co-founders the musical Oakland Tech Week wrap up. Capital in the Town investor happy hour. I love this. Presented by Capor, Omdor Network, Black New Media Ventures, and Good Trouble. Stack Space. About this event, kick off the event with investor happy hour, networking mixer. And, it's okay. Look, you got a company like Zenny 62 Media. You're interested in meeting up with potential investors. This is the place to go. But look, then it says invite only. Invite only. So they have it here. You can go there. Oh, and this sets up a nasty scenario. So you have a company, you want to walk in, everything else, but then invite only. You can publicly see this, but you're not invited. That's just screwy. All right. You know what? Don't go. Yeah, don't go. I mean, if somebody's going to do something like that and set you up to be embarrassed that way, why waste your time? Why waste somebody's time doing that? All right, that turned me off right off the bat, man. That's like, give me a break. All right. You can take the ego out of this stuff. All right. Oakland needs help. Oakland needs to develop a tech industry. You can't do it with like some one-off week. This has to be an ongoing, daily thing. People are interested. If you have, hey, $1,000 or $100,000 to invest, let somebody know. You want to be an angel investor? Let somebody know. You don't have the money, but you have the expertise because, hey, you can share tips about starting a company, legal issues, everything else, let somebody know, right? Anyway, Oakland Tech Week. Great idea, off to a bad start. Subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube and bookmark ZennyReport.com and OaklandNewsOnline.com. We'll see you. Oh, and by the way, CES Las Vegas Newsline.com. Maybe we need a CES type event in Oakland. All right. That ends the stream.